In Frisco ISD, we take a lot of pride in having course offerings for our students, where they can take a variety of things that best suit their needs to help prepare them for their future. We also like for our staff and our teachers and those that work in Frisco ISD to model those kinds of things for our students. Well, out at Stafford Middle School, Principal Robin Scott has taken that to another level. This year, she's worked with her band director and band students and learned to play the clarinet right alongside those students.
As principal here for 14 years, I've been able to watch students when they get their first instrument, whatever that is, and I get to hear the sounds they make, and I've always been just so impressed with their progression, even over a semester. But I've always been intrigued with how quickly kids pick up music with the right teacher, and just always wanted to do it and thought, now's the time.
I was excited about an opportunity to have an administrator in our class to see what happens from the beginning of the year all the way, through the end of the year, to see the curriculum and how we approach it and how we teach it. But I never in a million years dreamed that she would be as consistent as she has been. She has been in class every single day unless she's off campus, and she has participated right alongside those kiddos, taking every assessment that they take, being vulnerable when we do our down the rows, playing in front of the students. She was in our yearbook picture. She has been exactly like every other beginning band kid.
I came in with no background at all of reading anything, playing anything. So I have a practice book or a binder that we start off learning all the notes, and I take that. I practice any new music. You practice with counting the rhythms and the notes first, and then to start practicing and break it into chunks. And so I would do that, try to never miss. Sometimes that is a little challenging with meetings that I'm required to go to, but I do take this very seriously. It's been so much fun for me.
I enjoy having the Scott band. I feel like I have a better relationship with her. Like before, I just saw her in the hallways and I was like, oh, that's Miss Scott, the principal. But now it's like, oh yeah, she's like actually fun to be around.
I think they have learned that there's no limits on what they can do. I mean, they see their principal, taking the time every day, setting that aside to come in there and be totally just open, I mean, Miss Scott's in here doing it, we can do it too. And we're always telling our teachers and our kids to embrace challenges and collaborate. And oh my goodness, this has been like the perfect example of embracing a challenge. And I've learned that at any age you can learn something new, that age really doesn't determine that. I've learned to fail in front of people, and that's okay. And I think the kids have learned that too, that that's okay. I've learned that I could be pretty good at it if I actually, get to practice as much as I want to. It's a great thing to learn at this age, especially.
I have never had an administrator who has supported the entire fine arts department the way that Robin supports us here at Stafford Middle School. The fact that she is in the class is a huge testament to that, but beyond that, she is amazing. She recognizes the value of what we do and how it helps develop our students. I think it's a pretty incredible testament to the fact that you are never too old to learn something new, and she has made herself really vulnerable. It's not easy. I mean, it's one of the skills that we teach in class is being comfortable with being vulnerable and being comfortable with making mistakes, because they're learning an entirely new skill that they have never had before. We know the students are going to make mistakes, and we want them to be okay with that. That's how we grow, that's how we learn, and the fact that she models that for them day in and day out, and that they can see somebody who's learning at the same pace that they are, I think is an incredible benefit to all of our students.